Hello guys, hello, and yeah, Arcane Season 1, Episode 9. Well, it's the finale, the last episode. I think it's called like The Monster You've Created, something like that. And I mean, I think it's been like 2 weeks since I last watched something. I'm not in like a good mood as I'm watching this. So I will say this episode has a lot going against it. Like, with me going into it. Even though, so far out of the 8 episodes, I think there's only one episode I actively thought was bad. And then there was one episode that I thought was good, but it was positioned very weirdly. There should have been one episode before it, like a bridge episode. But that episode was still good. So yeah, like 7 out of 8 episodes I've watched are good. I think the finale is gonna be good as well, but man, am I not in a good mood. But I'm like, fuck it. I still want to watch it, so. God, what happened last time? Did Powder go into... Well, did it end with Powder going into Caitlyn's home? Home? I was about to say house, and then I switched it to home. So yeah, home. House. I think that's how it ended. And then we saw Jace, like, I guess killing his first human. Like, he killed this. Well, I guess Jace went on like a killing spree. And yeah, he just made things worse. So I think the end of this is gonna be a bit about Jace and Victor messing with each other. Hopefully, what I would want is that Jace, since he killed that kid, he's like, oh god, I did the wrong thing. And then he's gonna stop with his, like, going in, declaring war. He should listen to Mel and Victor. But, yeah. I think he is like, oh god, it's too late. I think that was Jace thinks. It's too late to go back now. I've already killed. So might as well keep killing. They try and make it safer. So we'll see. Let me just start. Something came up as soon as I was about to start the episode. So yeah, let's just go right into it. Okay, it starts off with the Jace thing. I did. Don't say that. It's because of you. Is it like, no. Enforcers, provide some support. Alright, but I like this. I liked how he went, you know what, no. I'm stopping this. So, that's good, Jace. It's sad that it took a dead kid, or at least him seeing a dead child, to be like, you know what, just going here, destroying this shit, killing. I mean, yeah, sure. I mean, those other people who were like these monsters, like they were also, deaths. But I guess that like they're adults, so they probably know more. You can argue that way. But yeah, but I think it is good for Jace to actually now leave the over what's called Piltover and go to the Undercity and to see that this is the life of people here. So maybe he'll now do better, trying to listen to what Victor said and be like, we need to improve the lives of people in the underworld. Not through fear and whatever, but just giving them opportunities. Wait. Fuck the cause. Yeah, he's like, yeah. Do you remember my offer? Oh yeah, that girl got incinerated. Alright. I remember. Has inspired me. We're not gonna get to know more about her writings. Oh god. He's now thinking, I'm gonna destroy the mutation. But he can't. Yeah. Like. The cube is like, yeah, that's your punishment for even thinking about killing me, alright? I have control over you now. Oh, Jesus. Alright. Listen, mother. I don't care about your teachings, alright? I'm doing my own shit. Alright. No, to protect yourself. To protect you and your, at least to protect your legacy. No, Mel, don't. Oh god, and now Jace's gonna come back and be like, you know what? Stopping the war, this is wrong. And then she's gonna push, maybe we should continue. Oh god. Okay, so she's gonna pour her ashes here. Well, at least it's a place that you are fond of, so it isn't just, if you don't know what they want, maybe a place that you think would be good, like for your, like that you're fond of, whatever, could be good. Now he's thinking about jumping. Don't do it. How long is this episode? Okay, it's still. It's just a normal length of episode. I do like that it's focusing on this story, since to me this story is the more interesting. I don't really care about Jinx. I care more about the Victor and Jace. Okay. Oh god, are you actually gonna do it? Oh, okay. That's Silco. And now she's his stooge. Oh god. Well, you three are gonna die. He's like, you idiots. Or maybe this is just a. I don't. Okay. She's not gonna kill Silco. Yeah. There we go. Silco's like, holy shit. Oh god. Like, made an example of this guy. Your son is now dead. Don't fuck up again. Yes. I also like this storyline. Silco. Pretty much anything that doesn't have to do with Powder. The Powder was interesting, but now when she's just like, I don't care enough for her anymore. It's the other stories that are more interesting. So, and I do like that they are focusing on them. Oh. Silco and Jace. Very close. You're like, yes. Yeah, he's like, I know. And maybe not really afraid. Oh, okay. He's like, yeah, no. Alright. A good little, basically saying, I'm not accepting those terms. I know you're not gonna accept giving Jinx up. Or maybe he will. Maybe he's gonna do something, and that is what truly creates the monster of Jinx. And then it's kind of like all our main characters had some some part, depending on some small, some big, on the creation of Jinx. By doing it. Something fun to do, enjoyment. Yeah, because just surviving, like, what's the point? Family, I guess. Is that Vander? Yeah, that probably is Vander. Okay. Okay, And Jinx is there. Of course, she was there behind the statue listening in. Okay. I thought they were gonna do, they're doing that, but she's not actually behind the statue. It's gonna be that she's someplace else. But no, she was actually behind the statue. Okay. I mean, I don't think he's gonna accept it anyways. I think he's just talking. And like people said, that guy is not the guy that I thought. The guy from the earlier episodes, the young kid. It was someone else. Yeah, why are you looking at me like that? They're like, oh, okay. You know what? I don't want to die. So we'll listen to you. We'll let you handle this alone. Well, I hope that guy survives. The guy with the knife. He seems not to be fully in control. Jesus Christ. He became super loud. And now less loud. Okay, this is a terrible thing. Well, not as good as the first fight they had so far. But I guess the reason they're doing it like that is so that they don't have to show like super long fight, but they want to show that they have been fighting for a little while, and now they're pretty tired. Well, your little Hextech toy is broken. At least one gauntlet. So now they're fighting one hand versus one hand. Cannot just protect with your head, guard with your face. Lost a tooth. Alright, I was expecting there would be more blood in her nose. It looked like it was just pure snot. Alright. Would have been better if it was just a bunch of blood that came out when she did that. Like bloody snot would make more sense. She's like, what the fuck? This thing can create a force field? Oh, and you lost your arm. Alright. It does not seem like you're dead. She was more stunned. She's like, oh. Okay, there was powder. Well, listen to me. Good. And they're like, what the fuck? They're very angry. So what are you gonna do? Because now she's a bit like, oh god, like, if her mom is telling her the truth, I mean, her mom could be lying to her and saying this thing that, you know what, we're not doing so well, all that stuff, just to be able to get that weapon so they can conquer more stuff. Okay, so what happened? But no, it was you, sis. So why did you go with that fucking enforcer bitch? So I wonder what happened. What happened with Caitlyn? It's like, you're very sexually attractive. You're very attractive, sis. But this is a bit creepy. Yeah, Caitlyn. Okay. So it was like she kidnapped her. Oh god, is that gonna be Caitlyn's head? I mean, have they killed a female in this show? I don't know. I mean, it would. It's not gonna be her head, of course not. I mean, they wouldn't. But it would be very fun if it was. It would be more fun if you were that crazy. Instead, I'm gonna force her to eat this cupcake. You know, you called her a cupcake. Gonna make her eat this cupcake with this gem and see her explode. Like, no. Like, the powder I knew wouldn't make that demand. Why aren't you shooting her then? Is that what she's thinking? Oh god. Goodbye, Milo. Oh god. Oh, okay, that's Jinx minigun. Like, I don't want to see you two shoot each other. Come on. Come on, you need to start talking, Vi. No, she's not. How do you know? Is he gonna pick up the gun? I mean, obviously she's faking, but... Oh my god. Magical powers. It's like, all this pressure. Yeah, she's gonna... Alright. Those bullets were not from her. Those bullets were Silco shooting, and she shot Silco. So she shot Silco, and that's why Silco missed Vi. I mean, that's what it looked like to me, at least. Yeah. Okay. Kind of what I thought. Like, he wasn't gonna do it. And I do believe him in this right here, where it's like, yeah, I wasn't gonna do it. So the whole thing when he said that, oh, what do I have to lose? Problems? Like, yeah, you would lose problems, but like, it is, I guess, your daughter. Now she killed someone she cared for. Maybe for the first time. Don't say it's okay. That's stupid. Okay, I choose to be Jinx. Yeah, happens when you grow. Well, did you put that in? Oh, okay, in her minigun. It looked at first when she did that, like, oh, did she have one of these skate things and then she put that? Oh no, it's a rocket launcher. Okay. All right, there we go. No. And as soon as they do that, they're gonna get shot. Yeah. All right. Someone smeared. Was that supposed to be the Jinx smeared whatever that is? Okay, so obviously the counselors are gonna die. Most of them, at least. I mean, probably not Jace. So maybe Jace is gonna be the only one to survive. And then it's gonna be, okay, now it's war. So that's how the entire season 1 ended. So it ends on a bit of a cliffhanger right there. So to me, that says that there will be a season 2. Whoops. That there will be a season 2. It was a good last episode. Well, I would say it was a good episode. I wouldn't say it was a good last episode. Like, I don't tend to like when shows end on like a cliffhanger. I would rather something be like there's like a beginning and an end to a season. But then it turns out, you know what, it's not. If they then decide, you know what, we'll do a season 2, then you can expand on it. So, Well, I guess you got that from this. I mean, Silco did die. The whole story of Powder to Jinx happened. So I guess if they do a season 2, it's gonna be about, the aftermath of Jinx launching that rocket. And then them going to go now, okay, the Undercity, they tricked us. We're gonna go to war with the Undercity, and then, chaos gonna happen, which is probably gonna be the perfect thing for Jinx, chaos. It's gonna become like her playground, maybe. And then it's probably gonna be about Vi and then Caitlyn trying to, stop her now, instead of just trying to bring her over to Powder. Maybe Vi's like, okay, yeah, Powder is dead. Now, I guess I have to fix my mistakes, and I have to stop Jinx. Hopefully Vi doesn't blame herself too much, because I don't think she created Jinx. At the end of the day, it is Jinx's own choice. But yeah. And Silco did die the way I thought that he would die from, Jinx. And I do think a part of Jinx knew that Silco would never give her up. I don't think so. Because to me, the whole thing when he was talking to, the statue of Vander, I thought it was pretty obvious that he has planned to not give her up. So he's like, I'm gonna basically give away my dream for my daughter, I guess. And which is why I thought it was so stupid that she was behind the statue. I was like, oh, come on. Okay, and she's gonna misunderstand everything. And it's kind of like, yeah, it's one reason I think communication is key in pretty much everything. Because, misunderstandings, when you don't clarify, leads to bad stuff. But yeah, that was the show. It was a good show. It was also a good episode. But like I said, I went into this, this episode had a lot going against it with how I was feeling and my mood. And still, sure, she became... I would say the best thing about Jinx is that she's very attractive. I think she looks really, really good. That's pretty much it. I don't give a fuck about her personality. I don't care about, anything about her, so if there was a season 2, would I watch it? Maybe. I am interested in the Jace Victor things, and also actually I'm a little bit interested in the Heimerdinger. Oh god, that Firelight guy. Did he even have a name? Did they give him a name? Don't remember, but whoever that is. I'm interested in that as well. Those Undercity people as well. And the fact that, I guess they got the votes needed. For peace, because they were happy, and then obviously that explosion happened, and I don't know, for me, obviously Jace and Victor are gonna survive. Like, I think that explosion, Jace, Victor is gonna survive. Most of these things, I don't know. Maybe the robot guy will survive, and maybe that woman who was like so like, no, we're not gonna go to peace. Not Caitlyn's mother, but the other one, the one that had like a red outfit. Maybe she'll survive as well. Maybe like more of the anti-peace voices are gonna survive. Then everyone else is gonna die. I mean, Caitlyn's mom is gonna die, and Mel is gonna die from that explosion, which is gonna fuel Jace to be like, okay, it is war. Yeah, and also I wonder what's gonna happen with Mel's mom then, because I mean, when she hears news that my daughter died, maybe she's gonna be like, you know what, we're gonna help Piltover go to war against Zahn as well, maybe. Or maybe she's gonna use that as like, you see, Jace, you need to get those weapons going. So maybe she's gonna use her death to, try and accelerate and get those weapons faster. Yeah, but that's for season 2. But yeah, overall, season 1 was good. If I had to give it a rating, I don't know, maybe like a 7 out of 9, I'd say. Yeah, I think that's fair. A fair enough rating, a 7 out of 9 show.